many people's Fifth Amendment rights.
This guy doesn't violate the Fifth Amendment.
I don't.
How would you, buddy AG, how would you violate the Fifth Amendment?
I don't violate it.
What is the Fifth Amendment doing? I'm curious.
I played the Fifth. I just did it with you.
What is the Fifth Amendment doing? What is it protecting from, and what rights does it grant?
There was a perfect example of me keeping my mouth shut.
Do you think the Fifth Amendment is only there so that you don't have to self-incriminate?
That's the number one reason it's there.
No. That's just the one that you hear about on the cop shows.
Using it on your show, baby girl.
What are we doing? I'm over sexualized right now, and you're Trump's a pedophile, or Trump's a pedophile.
What if that was like the coach of the
lacrosse team? That wouldn't shock me.
That dude cooked you, by the way.
Yeah, true. What's up? I'm just Jimmy Moore.
That dude cooked you. I'm not gonna lie.
Was it when he was like sexualizing me?
Yes.
No, it's when he hit you with the rhtorical laugh, dude.
Are you really gonna fuck me right now, dude? Are you really gonna fuck me right now? You know, dude, I'll send you the video. Here, I got you, buddy.
Oh god damn it!
What do you want, Peyton?
Me?
Yeah, what do you want?
Came to debate you, bro.
That's
Some
awesome.
Sort of liberal? You're a liberal, dude.
The biggest?
You're the biggest liberal.
The biggest. My favorite thing to do is talk about how much of a liberal I am.
Not true, by the way. I'm a bigger liberal, but that's okay.
Buddy, we ain't talking about weight, all right, Chud? All right.
Do you genuinely think I weigh more than you?
Did you just insult your friends?
Yeah, okay, buddy.
I cannot
How
believe
much you
you sent me that fucking video.
How much you weigh right now? What the fuck?
I weighed 90 pounds.
All right, you got it, buddy. Yeah, man, biggest liberal out there, man, for sure.
I doubt that, dude.
I mean, Joe Biden probably is a bigger liberal, to be fair, but I'll take number 2 for sure.
Number
You
3.
mean Sleeping Biden?
Right.
Who had the auto pen? Yeah, I know.
If that's how you remember the 9th best president of all time, sure, man, fuck it.
Tell me something I don't know, bro. Oh, who's first?
Tell me something we all know that Joe Biden is the 9th best president. Tell me something I don't know, bro.
I bet you don't know that Donald Trump is weaponizing the Department of Justice and violating people's rights.
Which rights is he violating, bro?
Just
Because he just...
Go ahead.
No,
go ahead. Oh, okay.
Go ahead,
Thanks, mate.
go ahead.
Thanks, buddy. You're so nice. Yeah, he's violated like people's First Amendment rights, Fourth Amendment.
You guys saw the app, talked about beyondrope.com. I'll mention life insurance. I'm actually finalizing some policies right now for myself. I set up a term insurance policy and went ahead and underwrote my health while I'm healthy. So 10 years from now, 5 years from now, 3 years from now, if I get cancer, that policy's still good. I can change it and convert it into a whole life policy at any point, which is awesome. Also got an IUL for my kiddo that I'll be funding with enough money so that he has $1 million cash value when he's in his 20s to be able to borrow against and do all those things. So if either one of those things sounds cool to you, sounds like you want to leverage insurance for the benefits that it can provide. Again, we're working on other insurance products for crypto in particular. All you got to do is go to Xure Legacy, XURE legacy.com. And that is our insurance division at Digital Ascension Group. And here in the near future, it's all going to be under one umbrella. It's just going to all be Digital Ascension Group. And that'll make it a lot easier versus being compartmentalized. So I think I'm going to wrap it. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Again, appreciate you taking time out to come hang out with me. If you, again, want to take us up on the app, we would love to see you in there, app.digitalascensiongroup.com. Again, the mastermind is beyondbroke.com. If you want to use the code beyondbroke, all capitalized, the number 1, then MO, like Mary Oscar, gets you the first month for $2 there in the community. So, love you guys. Hope you all have a wonderful evening, a wonderful week.
Let me know your plan. I don't think you can handle it, but that's just who I am.
That you would give them the strength and the boldness and the confidence to be able to receive and to say yes now. They weren't planning on being being here, but you planned on them being here.
Every day. Is that what happens there? Yee fucking haw! That's what yee haw! Nicholin, you don't have to do that. Come on now. Nichols.
Answer those 3 simple questions, then fuck off.
Okay,
How much more clear can I be?
I know him. He a friendly. He cool.
Okay. I wasn't sure. That's why I brought him up. I appreciate it. So sorry about that. I was just making sure I agree with you.
No, you can drop me.
All right. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's right. That's why
My bad.
they had to face.
Well, first of all, I've never claimed to be good at this.
Sleepy, I don't want to talk to you.
Because usually Pippi is up here and she
Where'd
usually
you go,
down.
Ace? Why?
For those of you that's new here, this is my only page. The only way to connect with me is through the Service Plus button or the link in my bio. For personals, YouTube, this will go up on YouTube. Y'all, please subscribe over there on YouTube if you haven't already. I am actively trying to grow that community over there. That's what I got. This will be up tomorrow. The full replay will be up tomorrow. This person is crazy as hell, y'all. They really tried it. Thank y'all so much for spending this time with me. I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for all the gifts. So, I mean, like, I don't know what we're supposed to tell this person. If you hear the news, you just gonna be like, I already knew. Oh, that's happening? Don't call me. Don't call me when you in distress with the SOS in reverse over here. No. Don't call me. Don't call me. Like, if how many of y'all know who this person is? Like, y'all know exactly what situation I'm talking about.
For you quickly, Blake, if you see
why would you want a man in there, bro? That's like a very private space.
Because trans women aren't men. They're women.
Say that last part. What about?
Is it the case that laws being ignored individual are synonymous to them being?
Dude, they should. I'm just being sarcastic. I'm not reading the Bible or anything.
Just want to go so hard about other stuff, but then they over in our space. Make that shit make sense though. You want to say, "Oh, let's go over here and fight for over here," and y'all swinging all these damn flags. But why are y'all on the U.S. soil?
Decided to overheat today on my way home from.
But the majority of people that live there their whole lives are actual New Yorkers.
MTT, not your sister, not your brother, none of that. Okay, protect yourself from them people also. Okay, that's what I got for you guys. I appreciate y'all so freaking much. When this replay is up, I will put the thumbnail in my story. For those of you that's new here, that's how I communicate with my collective. Thank y'all for 127 on the shares. Thank y'all for 859 on the likes and all of the gifts that you sent in tonight, all of the positive.
The regime, you're gonna have skewed numbers. I think that the if you want to look at it by like what they have to identify with, you would have upper numbers. But that's different than those that prefer to live in a secular country, which is far outweighs the numbers coming in as identifying as Muslim. So to say that the country is X amount of percentage Muslim, it just doesn't work as an argument point in terms of Iran because it's forced.
They're Muslim by culture.
I don't believe
that
they would. I don't believe they would do that.
Guys,
I don't believe the
vast majority of Iranians.
How many Muslims would say that?
Hey, whoa, wait a second. Let Liam go, and then we will go to T, and then we will go to Dun, and then to Laura. Go ahead, Liam.
It's just funny that I have never met a United States Muslim that says that he or she was forced. I mean, I see hundreds of people who debate this religion in the United States. Wait a minute. I know one practicing one that is the mayor of New York. Oh my gosh, you guys, you're full of bullshit.
What is he saying right now?
T, go ahead, T.
Is he saying? He's saying you're a fool.
All right, hold on. It's T's
Just
turn.
go be
Don't
French,
interrupt.
okay?
Don't interrupt.
All right, guys. The vast majority of Iranians are Muslim. That's just a fact, okay? But that doesn't mean that they follow it to the T. There's a lot of people that are, in the middle. There's a spectrum, right? But to say that the vast majority are not Muslim is just incorrect. But to say that all the way is different.
That's
They
not
do
what
follow
every
the
single
Muslim.
Iranian tells me.
Yeah, because you meet the actual, there's an Iranian diaspora, which is different than the actual. There's only 3.5 million people outside of Iran. And you have a couple of people that have connections back home. So that's the
Have you ever
difference.
met an Iranian?
No.
Yes, I have family members that.
All right, wait. I did say it was Laura's turn.
Yeah. So,
sorry,
but
Danielle,
let me
did you have
just.
something
Can I
to
just
say?
explain more?
No,
I just want to explain a little bit more.
I dated an Iranian for 5 years who fled with his family through, they stayed through the war. Every single Iranian that I have spoken to, regardless, have said that it is a forced religion. They do not pray to Allah. They are not Muslim. They're Muslim by force.
That's anecdotal evidence. That's the problem, Danielle. So that those people will actually be connected to the same people. So obviously they'll have the same opinion.
No, they're
So
not
that's
connected
the
to the
problem.
same. No, they're not connected to the. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, Danielle. I have to disagree on this.
When you see
But I'll give you an example.
Are you about to drop or are you staying?
No, I'll give you an example. The reason that the Shah fell is because the Shah was trying to implement Western values on the Iranian people. The Iranian people did not want that. So obviously, that's when that is true. That he forced women not to wear the hijab.
Saying the Iranian people did not want that is not true, because the supporters of the Shah at the time that were part of the overthrow were actually in the minority.
No, the vast majority of the people.
They were not in the vast majority.
And the Shah had the backing of the Western world with all the armies that they needed, all the weapons, and he was still overthrown. And now the whole world are trying to attack Iran, and they're still not overthrowing the government.
No,
that tells you something. No, what do you mean? Okay,
you're wrong.
We could agree to disagree.
Those who wanted the Shah removed. Those who wanted the Shah removed were not 100% made up of Islamists.
There was communists. Yeah, of course, there was communists.
An Islamist regime. They just they just did not want the monarchy. They did not want the tyrant that was there. The Shah was a tyrant. Period.
Yes, and who pushed? Who pushed West?
I just said. Did you listen to everything that I said?
I did. You essentially defined harm as something you don't want to happen to you. And
I gave an example because pregnancy is inherently dangerous, correct?
Right.
Or incorrect?
So I gave you.
So I do not want to face those dangers during pregnancy because they cause me harm.
Right,
mental anguish, physical pain.
I'm tackling the semantics of how you're defining the word harm as.
This is a conversation for you to. This is a conversation to convince me to be pro-life, and you're not doing that. You're not doing that at all.
I'm trying my best.
You're talking about defining words and stupid ass scenarios that are hypothetical.
Because I have to know
like
what
I don't
you mean
care.
by them, and I'm testing your logic to see if you stay consistent, and you haven't stayed consistent.
What's not consistent? Pregnancy being inherently dangerous and can cause me harm, mental anguish,
You're saying that harm.
You're not listening.
I'm trying to explain that. Yeah, I'm trying. You asked me a question. I'm trying to answer it. You asked me to. You defined harm as something that you don't want to happen to you. So I gave you an example. I want to eat 50 bags of chips all day, every day.
Yes,
and
they are causing you harm.
me to become unhealthy.
They're causing you harm. It would affect your mental health.
Okay, that's just ridiculous.
Why is it ridiculous? Is your mental health, is your mental well-being not important as well?
If I want to go and kill myself, and
like we could literally, because what you're doing right now is just making up fucking scenarios, and pregnancy is a real thing. The dangers of pregnancy is a real thing. No.
Cool.
I'm still talking. You're making up scenarios that are outlandish and ridiculous when we know that pregnancy is a real fucking thing that can cause unaliving. They're not the same. We're talking about being sure. Okay.
Okay. If I really want to kill myself, if I really want to kill myself, and
you cannot say that word. You cannot say that word.
Unalive myself, and I'm like standing on a bridge about to jump off, that's really something I want to do, and someone sees me about to jump off, if it's an unwanted outcome, suicide is my unwanted outcome, would it
Can't
be
say that
okay
word
for them to pull me
either.
away?
How is that your unwanted
Blew a
outcome?
slide. Can you? Yeah, because I really want to unalive myself.
Then that would be your wanted outcome.
Right.
Just
So if someone
do a
stops me
flip.
from unaliving myself, then they'd be harming me